Hello, everyone. Here I am, your storyteller, Lipika Mohanty, wishing you all a very happy International Women's Day. Today, I'm going to tell you a story of a woman. Once upon a time, a baby girl was born to a very affluent family. The family was very happy because for the last three generations, they did not have a girl in their family. And not only a baby girl was born, but the girl was extremely beautiful. And soon the family priest and astrologer was called upon to read the palm of the girl. The priest arrived, he was an astrologer too, and when he looked into the lines on the baby girl's palm, he was surprised. He said, Raj Bhog. That means the girl was destined to be a very lucky person. She will be very successful in her life and will lead the life of a queen. And whoever she will be, she will spread prosperity and happiness and positivity all around. The family was overjoyed, and soon it became a talk in their family, extended family, in the friend circle, in the neighborhood, and everywhere that the girl has been born with a very good destiny. The little girl, she grew up, but she didn't understand any of these, what the lines meant. Only thing, the first thing about line she got to know was when she went to school, when she was told that stand in line, don't break lines. And soon, when she entered the higher classes and she got to study geometry, she got to know that a line is something which has a length which joins two points, but it doesn't have a width, and it can be extended on either side, unlike a straight line which is bounded by two arrowheads on the both the sides. So this she has to do a rote learning to get good marks in her examination. Soon she grew up, and one day her maid was giving her a massage. But somehow Sobhagya, the girl, was not feeling very good. It was rather very much discomforting because she was experiencing the maid's hand to be very coarse and rough. So she got up and asked, Malti, what has happened to your hand? Why are they so coarse and it is giving me discomfort? It is not that smooth. What has happened? Then Malti showed her hands to her. The hands were very rough and coarse, and it had so many lines on it. And she said, what has happened to your hands? She said, दीदी जी हम चूल्हे चौका करते हैं, तीन चार घर में बर्तन कपड़ा झाड़ू पोछा करते हैं, इतने सालों से करते करते हाथ ऐसे हो गए हैं और ये कैसे ठीक होगा? she asked. Then the girl said, ये ऐसे ही रहेगा, काम करते रहेंगे, पेट के लिए तो काम करना पड़ता है, तो ये ऐसे ही रहेगा. And Saubhagya was very much sad looking at the girl's hand. She was as old as her, but she is having so much comfort. She's not doing any work. But this girl, she has been toiling to earn money to serve the family. Time passed by, and now Saubhagya was getting to know about the lines on her palm, that they will make her live like a queen. She has been destined to remain a very successful life. Soon the wedding was fixed, and she did found a very good match for her. Her parents arranged a good match, and she got married to a very, very affluent family. She went happily to the to her husband's place. One day, the maid there was putting alta on her feet. Alta is a red color liquid that is put on the feet of the married women, of the girls also. If there is an auspicious thing or a festive occasion is there, it is put. So after the maid has put on Saubhagya's feet, Saubhagya asked her, "Why don't you also put on your feet?" Then the maid said, "आपने मेरा पैर देखे हैं? देखिए कैसा है, इसमें क्या अलता लगाना?" And she saw that her entire heel has been cracked and there are so many deep lines on all around her feet. Then she said, "How did this happen?" Maid said, "हम खेत में काम करते हैं भाऊजी, काम करते ऐसा हो जाता है, कीचड़ लगता है, मिट्टी कीचड़ सब में काम करना पड़ता है और इसमें ऊपर से क्या अलता लगाए, रात को दर्द होता है और फिर सुबह फिर काम पर निकल पड़ते हैं, थोड़ा तेल लगा देते हैं रात में, सुबह काम पर निकल पड़ते हैं." And she was very shocked looking at her feet, that how could this happen to her, and she was very sad about it. Then soon days passed by, and Saubhagya got to know that she's pregnant. And she happily enjoyed her pregnancy. And then time passed by, she gave birth to a bony baby. But as soon as she returned from the hospital, she screamed, and her husband came running to her. What happened? She showed him her belly, that it was full of stretch marks, so many lines. She screamed, "See, the pregnancy has made me like this. Why didn't anyone tell me about this? Now what am I going to do?" And she was yelling. Then the mother in law came to her rescue and she said, "This will happen when someone gets pregnant, but after a while, it will just vanish away. We will put some cream and something, then it will go away." Soon Sobhagya went to her mother's place with the baby and she told her mother, she complained about it, that nobody told me and see what has happened to my stomach. The mother was a very kind and understanding woman. She hugged Sobhagya and said, "Look, this happens when someone gets pregnant, but you enjoy motherhood. Motherhood is something which only a woman can enjoy. And this is a gift from the Almighty. And you should rejoice your motherhood. And this will soon go away. You don't have to worry about it." So Sobhagya was very happy. She hugged her mother and went back to her husband's place after a few days' stay. Soon Sobhagya became pregnant again. She had a second child, and this time she was not screaming or complaining about the lines on her belly. Time passed by, she shouldered the responsibility of the entire house, of the household. She had to do a lot, take care of the children, husband, father in law, mother in law, and guests who would come up anytime. And then she happily enjoyed her day to day affair. One day, they got to know that the mother in law was very sick and she was diagnosed with a gallbladder stone, and that has to be operated. So the day of the surgery was fixed, and the day before the surgery, Sobhagya went to her mother in law's room to see what everything has been taken care of or not. And she found that her mother in law was sobbing. She asked, "Mother, what is the problem with you? Why are you crying? What happened?" The mother in law sat up and she said, "You know, my beautiful belly will have a big line on my stomach after when the surgery will be done. And I'm very much worried about that. I don't want a line on my belly." Sobhagya hugged her mother in law and said, "What can we do? You have to be operated, otherwise, it will be more painful for you." But inside, she shuddered that a woman of 60 years old who already have three children, She's still concerned of the lines on her belly that she will get, the scar that will remain. It pained her, but she couldn't do anything about it. Time passed by, mother in law became all right. Then one day, Saubhagya found that she was bleeding heavily. She had to go to the doctor, and the doctor advised that she has to be operated because she has an endometriosis and it will be a hysterectomy. And before the surgery, the doctor took her to the counseling room and said her, this will be a major surgery. It will be an open surgery, and your stitches and everything, the cut, we will take care of the cosmetic side of your body as well. And the senior nurse came and told that you will be operated in such a way below towards the bottom line of the pelvis, and it will be in a horizontal way so that you can wear a bikini as well. So Bhagya never wore a bikini, so she didn't give much importance to it. But she said, but why are you telling this to me? She said, otherwise our patients complain that they have so much scar on their body, they're not able to wear a bikini or any revealing dress. So we have to tell our patients beforehand about the cosmetic disfigurement of the body when the operation is done. Well, the operation went on very well, and even Saubhagya couldn't make out where the surgery has been done. It couldn't be noticed from above until and unless she felt it with her hand. Time passed by. Saubhagya was now a mother of two grown up children. Her mother felt sick, so she got a phone call from her house and she ran to see her mother. She found her mother was sick and she was in the hospital. And the face, which was very glowing with beauty, still shone beautifully, but it had so many lines on it. Her mother was a very loving person, so people just flocked to see her. And few days later, her mother passed away. When she saw her mother lying there quietly, peacefully, as her soul has left her body, she saw that her mother still looked beautiful, even though she had lot of lines on her face and body. That day, she said, come on, women, don't be scared of the lines on your body because the lines on the palm does not define your destiny. It is how we have traveled our journey in the course of our life is what is our destiny that we have created for ourselves. We have lines on our belly because we have created life. We have lines on our hands because we have served. We have lines on our feet and heel because we have worked hard to meet ends. We have lines on our forehead because we have taken the responsibility of the family. We are pained when others are in difficulty and pain. We have lines on her face, and those are the lines of wisdom and experience. So come on, women, embrace all those lines with grace, for we are unique, we are Shakti, and we are power. So let's enjoy womanhood and being a woman.